Hello and welcome to Bio Planets to IGCSE students. IGCSE students, we were discussing about chapter number 4. In chapter number 4, already we discussed about water. But today we will discuss about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates means to say it is hydrated carbon in the ratio of water, carbon in the ratio of water. So that's why they are called as hydrated carbon. These carbohydrates are essential for plants and animals. Why? They are essential, primary source of energy. They are primary source, their function I am asking about. They are primary source of energy, and only 1 gram of it will produce 17 kilojoules of energy for the working of a plant or an animal. So as for the carbohydrates are concerned, these carbohydrates are made by plants by photosynthesis, but animals take it from plants or from other animals. These carbohydrates are monosaccharides. Monosaccharides, simple sugars. Monosaccharides, they are simple sugar. Saccharide is from the saccharon, means sugar, means sweet. Saccharides, monosaccharide. The example is glucose, and the structural formula for glucose is like carbon number 6. 6 carbons are there. So when there are 6 carbons, mean C6H12. If I put here 6, so it will be H12O6. And structurally, carbon number 1 has hydrogen and hydroxyl bond. Carbon number 2, hydrogen and hydroxyl bond. Carbon number 3, the shape, like the position of hydroxyl bond is changed and hydrogen bond is down and up. Others, number 4, it is the same hydrogen and hydroxyl, and number 6 the same hydrogen, and number 5 is the same, and number 6 is the same. So here 1 oxygen atom is here. So on the whole we can say C6H12O6 is the primary monosaccharide, and this primary monosaccharide actually gives energy to the animals in respiration, to the plants via respiration. Okay, so these are monosaccharides, simple sugars, sweet in taste, instant source of energy. While you are running fast and you lost your energy, if you want to get the energy at this, like at the same moment, take a biscuit, put some sugar in your mouth, or an energy drink which is made up of sugar also. Okay, so will give you energy instantly. First source of energy is carbohydrate, and among them it will be glucose. So it is simple sugar and monosaccharide. So now if 2 simple sugars, 2 monosaccharides combine, so they will make a disaccharide. What they will make? Disaccharide. And then the example will be sucrose, and sucrose we are using in hot drinks and cereals. Okay, sucrose. And another example is maltose. 2 glucose combined together and give rise to another disaccharide, and it is maltose. It's less sweet than glucose, but still their taste is sweet. Sweet taste is there. So the examples are sucrose and maltose or malt sugar. Then there is another example of carbohydrates, and when many of the glucose combines together, 1, 2, and for example, if I say 3, now they are poly. Poly mean many. Many glucose molecules combine together and give rise to a polysaccharide. Polysaccharide. And this polysaccharide, if it is stored food in plants, then it is called as starch. But at the same time, if this stored food is in animals, so it is called as glycogen, animal starch. Animal starch, we say it. It's animal starch. So, but keep in mind, this animal starch is also extracted from some of the plants, and this glycogen, now glycogen will be converted into glucose, and this glucose will be broken by respiration, and as a result of respiratory activity, energy will be released, and this energy can be used by the animals to live their life. And then the starch will also be converted into glucose to give energy, but as a storage or transportation from one place to another place is not in the form of glucose as in animals, but here it is in the form of sucrose. In plants, the transportation of glucose is in the form of sucrose, which is a disaccharide. So in the next lecture, you will learn how we can test the presence of carbohydrates. First carbohydrates, then we will check about the reducing sugars or the glucose. Okay, so stay tuned, BioPlanet, to learn the food tests. Thank you very much.